welcome back to DUI 24/7. It's the real deal, Lethal Injection, coming to you live from the newly remodeled Snackdown Arena here at the Tokyo Dome. And it's great to be back, Doc, but it's not good seeing these two worthless hosses coming out here. It's none other than Tony Tiny and Tony Montini.
Like you said, Game, it's great to be back up in the saddle. Nice newly remodeled arena, looking everything nice and clean and good changes. But as things change, some things stay the same. Just like the cockroach and his brother here coming down the aisle.
You're right about that. These guys just don't know when to quit, Doc. They keep trying to poke KeeYa with a sharp stick, messing with Lethal Injection. Well, that's the tree that you don't want to bark up, and that can only lead to pain and broken dreams, just like in the past. But we might get some things settled here tonight, Doc. It's going to be Team Tiny against Team KeeYa. KeeYa can't compete yet, so representing him, it's none other than the XD.
And the XD, you know, is going to bring it. And the thing is the Tiny's all this time, they're strategizing, planning, and training to get at KeeYa and his group, but now they're going to have to deal with the XD. I don't know if they can handle a champion and his partner.
You're right about that, Doc. And this isn't just going to be any ordinary match. This is going to be a special Monkey Chamber elimination match where the XD and the Tiny Brothers will each have a mystery partner that'll come out here, and it's going to be 3-on-3 action, and these guys are definitely Lethal Injection improved, Doc.
Oh, indeed and agreed. You look at some of the top talent in the DUI that they have to offer, and tonight the DUI fans are going to have a true treat. Oh, look at this.
Oh, no, now this isn't a treat. This guy's definitely not Lethal Injection approved. It's none other than that worthless poser Canaron.
Oh, take off, eh? It seems like somebody that Tiny would have on the line. We can't dismiss Canaron because he has held some titles in the past. But, like, everybody knows, Canaron just means lucky and Canadian.
Oh, you're right about that, Doc. This guy, it's all he has been is luck. He says he's a great Canadian champion or whatever. I don't buy any of that. I think that's just some worthless drivel that he tries to put out there and pull the wool over the eyes of the fans. Just like wearing that ring that made him Canaro, trying to fool all the people.
Oh, and that's the whole thing. Oh, look at this, talking about some championship material.
Oh, unbelievable. It's none other than the Lethal Predator RD. Looks like he's going to be representing Team KeeYa, and he's got to be in a nasty mood, Doc, after he was robbed of the Unified Championship. It's going to be bad news for Team Tiny.
That's true. It's going to be very bad news, because tonight it's not going to be about the 1-2-10. It's all going to be about the 1-2-3, and the RDKO can definitely deliver a 1-2-3.
Oh, no question about that, Doc. And the franchise Lethal Injection is going to go wild here in this ring. It's the scorched earth policy, Doc. If anybody gets in the franchise's way, well, they're just going to get burned and taken out.
Oh, indeed and agreed.
And there should be some great action here, folks, at our newly remodeled arena. The monkeys, they're getting the chamber ready to go. It's going to be a great action here, Doc, and there's going to be some pain inflicted in that chamber.
Oh, you better believe it. And look around. The dome is sold out. Everybody came to see this type of action. And let it a quick roll-up.
Oh, indeed. Look at that. Professor Britwigger, Eli's going to have to get on him in there, Doc, to stay focused. I mean, you can't be doing those kind of things because Montini will just pull out jobber tricks and try to get a cheap victory.
And that's one thing that Britwigger has to have on the back of his mind, is he can't allow the match to get too far, too quick, and lose it for everybody else. He wants to make sure at least one of his partners come down. There's a quick pin.
Oh, indeed, a great move there from Professor Britwigger, but Montini was able to get out of it. And he's going to have to watch himself here, Doc. I mean, this Hassa in here, he'll pull any cheap trick in the book to try to get a victory. Definitely have to stay on their toes, but, it's going to be rough going against the XD and Lethal Injection's own Lethal Predator.
Oh, that's true. The caliber of talent they're going to be up against is some of the best the world has ever seen. And that's why we're totally expecting them to pull out every jobber trick you can. The fact that they have Canaron as his partner, and who's this coming out now?
Oh my, look at that. Looks like that the Rebel has been released from his pod in here. And it's going to be bad news now for Montini. Looks like he's going to get a huge beat down here. I don't know if he's going to be able to survive this, Doc.
This is definitely the last thing that Team Tiny wanted, is to have a 2-on-1 situation, especially a well-polished tag team like XD.
Oh, indeed, the Rugged Rebel, he's been on fire, doing the ICC title proud. Professor Britt Wigger's come such a long way here in the DUI. Definitely he could dominate in there. Look at this now, just picking apart Montani.
Oh, picking apart indeed. They got him in the corner like a cheap Saturday night trick, just taking advantage of him and beating him down.
Oh, indeed. Well, I'm sure Montani's used to that with the seedy people that they probably hang out with. And look at this, going for the pin, Doc.
That could be it. It could be over.
Oh, no, unbelievably, Montani's able to get out of it. I'm surprised, Doc. I mean, he's just trying to survive out here now, and looks like, he's going to get lucky as Tony Tiny gets released.
And that's one of the reasons why they brought Cameron around. That's the little rabbit foot good luck charm. And Tony Tiny, he had to reach down there and bring out everything to make that kick out, because had not his brother shown up, it could have been over for Team Tiny. And there's another pin.
Oh, indeed. Look at that. I think that was the Rebel delivering some overdrive there. But again, Montani's able to get out of it. Oh, unbelievable that these cockroaches are able to survive in here up against the XD, Doc.
Well, you know what they say about the cockroaches. They can survive almost everything, even a nuclear blast. And the Tinies are showing that right now by taking everything the XD has.
Oh, indeed. You know, you can't take them too late, Doc. I mean, you know, when you're able to survive and pull all the cheap tricks that they've been able to, I mean, you gotta be on your toes in there. You see that Tony Tiny hit a jumping jack there, but the Rebel easily is able to kick out.
And that's right. That just shows you the desperation, trying to pull out all the big... Oh, and now the odds have changed in favor of Team Tiny.
Oh, indeed. Canaron gets released, and the XD is going to have to hold down the fort here before the Lethal Predator gets into the match, but I'm sure they'll be able to handle that, Doc.
Oh, I'm sure they can too. It's just a 3-on-2, and look at this. Canaron going for the pin, almost gets it.
Oh, indeed, trying to get a cheap roll up there, but look at this. I mean, this just goes to show you the mark of a true champion. I mean, look at how the Rugged Rebel fires back and just chops him down.
That's true. It's amazing how Team XD can sit there and take all this and still keep up with this 3-on-2 onslaught. And there goes for another and a break.
Oh, indeed, a great job there. Great recognition there from the Rugged Rebel, keeping them both in this match here. You know, Doc, I mean, we do have the greatest talent in the world, but I think it's pretty clear watching this just who's definitely the cut above when you look at the talent in the ring.
Oh, that's true. I mean, just the ring presence alone, the technical ability, and the fact that they can take superior odds and still maintain the same level of professionalism. But here we go. Now it's all tied up.
Oh, indeed. And now stuff's going to get real in here, Doc, as the Lethal Predator gets into this match. Now we're even up 3-on-3. Look at that. Another huge overdrive from the Rugged Rebel. Taking down that hostile.
And it's a double attempt. Who's going to get it?
3. Oh, and it looks like, indeed, Tony Montani has been eliminated there by the Rugged Rebel. Now the odds definitely are in favor of Team XD and the RD.
And that's how quickly it can shift inside the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, indeed, you can see everybody, the fans going wild, Doc, the monkeys going wild, everybody loving this great action here. You can just see the dominance in there from XD and the RD, but look at that. Even the sun shines on a dog's ass sometimes, and Tony Tiny got a lucky jumping jack there.
Indeed and agreed, but it looks like that the sun's about to get behind the cloud and set some shade and the darkness going to spread, because it doesn't look very good for Team Tiny right now as they're taking a tremendous beat down.
Oh, indeed. You saw that the Rugged Rebel took a hit there, but Professor Britt Wigger having his back, I mean, just delivering the pain. RD in there looks like he's on fire. Oh, this could be a massacre in here, Doc. Might actually be witnessing a squash match.
Boom! There's the RDKO. That could be it on Canaron.
Oh, indeed. Unbelievable action we got here going, folks. I mean, just the dominance now of XD and RD in here. Oh, definitely doing KeeYa proud, Doc. I'm sure he's got to be watching somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure he is. And Canaron almost, they were asking him, they kept asking him, but Canaron didn't tap to the Britt Wigger, and the continue of the beating continues.
Oh, indeed. You know, it's just they're just avoiding the inevitable here. But look at this, Doc. They're trying to reach down here. I mean, somehow Tony Tiny is giving a good account of himself there. And oh no, this is breaking down now.
Oh, it's breaking down indeed as Canaron gets busted over with another RDKO.
Oh, and unbelievably, Professor Britt Wigger's been eliminated. Oh, I guess, you know, the luck continues. I mean, that is Canaron, but it might be running out now, Doc. And indeed it is. It looks like the RD gets a pinfall, and now it's trouble for Tony Tiny.
It sure is, and this is the last thing he wanted was a 2-on-1, especially with the caliber, the two that are in there.
Oh, indeed, look at that. Oh, unbelievably. Doc, it's a Fast and Furious. He almost put him down with the RDKO there. Looks a little too close to the ropes, though.
I don't know, the roll-up, and he gets out of it.
Oh man, I mean, unbelievably. You know, I'm hoping he definitely was doing a whole bunch of jumping jacks and his squats and calisthenics, because he's going to need all the help he can get to survive this, and there's a huge overdrive.
And still able to kick out. It's unbelievable the amount of punishment and pain that Tony Tiny can handle. And here it is, the lethal punter once again lifting him up, showing the strength he possesses.
Oh, indeed, this is shocking here, Doc, but, you know, you always gotta wonder if the RD and the Rugged Rebel are just, you know, having a little fun like the franchise Lethal Injection likes to have sometimes. Giving the fans a show and just, you know, giving them a little extra time and limelight before they put them down.
Well, you know, and that's what it's all about, you know, dressing the fans, letting them see their favorite superstars in action.
No, indeed, because that's what we're talking about. A huge RDK, though, on Tony Tiny, and that is it, folks. It is over, and the Lethal Predator RD and the Rugged Rebels survive and win this match for Team KeeYa.
Indeed, and agree, a big win for Team KeeYa.
Oh, indeed, this is just the first step you're seeing here, folks, as Lethal Injection, the franchise, is coming back to clean house here in the DUI. Oh, and the mood's definitely changed around here, Doc.
Oh, the mood has definitely changed, indeed, and agreed.
You can see the Lethal Predator here getting the fans fired up. Just a taste of things to come, folks. You're going to have to stay tuned to the action because the franchise is ready to run wild once again.